Well, come to find out, not one of the elected officials has an oath of office that they're supposed to sign to present to you to prove that they swore an oath to uphold, protect, and defend the U.S. Constitution. They don't have an oath of office. And until I see Trump's oath of office, someone can show me that he has an oath of office, that he signed the right way and everything, and it was notarized or whatever, then I'll believe that Trump did that right. If he did that right, and he's got an oath of office and none of the others do, well then maybe he's not on their side. But until I see it, until I see what I need to see, it proves to me that Trump's on our side, America's side, and not theirs. He's one of them. I mean, he's doing everything that makes it look like he's one of them. He's for Israel. Israel hates Jesus. They don't worship Jesus or God, and it's for God's son Jesus, or what's supposed to be God's son. That may not be. It may be just something fake put in there to get us away from God's son, because that's what evil does. They take us away from God. So ain't none of them have an oath of office. Kamala Harris, the Supreme Court judges, all of them has no oath of office. So they can do what they want. They don't have to do what you want. They don't have to do what the Constitution says. They didn't swear an oath to you and me to uphold, protect, and defend the U.S. Constitution. They didn't swear. They didn't fill out that certificate to solidify their oath of office to you and me. So they don't care about you. They don't care about the Constitution. They don't care about the kids. They don't care about the women. No women, no children in war. No women, no children when you go after another man for what he did to you or your family. You don't touch their women and children. You get the men. Well, the women's going into war now. Ukraine? Oh, the children is going into war now. And the retarded children. The ones that's got a mental problem. That was born with it. They're putting them in war just to kill them. Depopulation. Go to war, die. You're useless anyways. We're running out of people. So, y'all enjoy your slavery because that's what you're under, since none of them actually has an oath of office to prove to you that they swore an oath of office. John Bound on Alex Jones. Banned.video. BANNED.video. And go listen to it. It's right at the very beginning. Tells you exactly everything. Even tells you about the maritime law we are actually under. And Alex Jones is finally admitting it. They're finally admitting and putting out what I've been telling you all. You're going to find out you have been lied to and that you're the fools. I'm not. I know what I know, and I know what I need to know. Y'all don't. Y'all look past it. It could be given to you, without it's being given to you. But until you look at it and actually look around and see if you can put two and two together with it and what you're being told, well, you're just oblivious and ignorant. And you can stay that way if you want to. That's your choice. I don't care. If you don't want to wake up to the truth that you've been lied to and you're brainwashed and you got Stockholm syndrome to the United States government, to the police, you're their slave. Without an oath of office, you're their slave. Because they can do whatever they want to you. Because you're not going to rise up and go and do something about it with a bunch of other people. You're too scared. You're waiting on Trump. Trump ain't coming. There's not going to be an election. They're going to eliminate the elections. They supposedly don't want Trump in. And there ain't nobody else. And when everybody does, if it's true, and everybody finds out Trump's one of them, there's nobody. I can't get in there and do anything by myself. Trump, well, he couldn't. He proved it. They all told him, F you, go F off. We're going to do what we want. Go F off. We're going to do what we want. That's what they told Trump. Everybody in there. They didn't want to do anything he said. But I don't know. Either part of the game or it was real. But until I find out in the end, I'm going to believe Trump's one of them. Because it's my choice. I have the right to. Without being held accountable for it. All these people, oh, you ain't for Trump. You're not for God. And God's not going to be for you. Fear. Be afraid. Be for who we want you to be for. That's what the Democrats do. Both sides does it. Be for my side. Don't be for that side. You for that side, F you. And you ain't going to heaven. Or the other ones, F you, you ain't with us. And, and sometimes they'll kill or murder the person they don't want in anymore. Or that's wanting to break free. Because they have too much information. Too much knowledge of the inside. And they don't want that getting out. Well, it's all getting out, and it's already been out because it's in books, it's in the computers, it's in everything. It's everywhere. They wrote about it, they bragged about it. That's what psychopaths do. They got to write a book about what they want to do, and what they've done, and they love this stuff, and they're bragging about it, and they know the majority of Americans, over 99% of Americans, ain't going to read that stuff. 0.1% will, maybe. That's all that's going to read it. It could be 0.01. Because y'all don't go to the libraries and read books. You're too lazy. You don't want to go to Google or whatever search engine and find it. You're too lazy. You rather want to believe what you believe and then make fun of everybody else until it turns around on your ass and turns you into a fool. And then you shut up and disappear. Gone. And I can't wait. All these stupid people who hate auditors, and love the police, and hate people who want to be free. So you can't be a sovereign and a citizen. A citizen is a slave. So you cannot be a king and a sovereign or a slave at the same time. Because as a sovereign, you're a king. Over yourself. I am my own king. My house, my castle. I am king over my land, my property. No one else has that right. And come to find out, if you register to vote, and when you, or if you hadn't yet, and if you get a driver's license and you say on there, you want to participate in voting on that, or any other document that asks you about that, and you put yes, and then you go register, you've done registered yourself to be their slave. You've become their slave. I'm glad I didn't register. God saved me from being a complete slave. And if you're not registered as a voter, they actually have no jurisdiction over you. The cops don't, because they work for them. None of them has jurisdiction over you and your property. So, here's the deal. Is going to have a woman on his channel soon. It could possibly be this week. And she lives in Arizona. And she's going to be talking about how she drives for free. She freely drives. She knows more than what we know. And she's in danger now, and she's kind of in hiding. Because they want to kill her. They don't want the message out. They want to murder her. See, if you're not a registered voter, if you don't have a driver's license, you opt out of that, you get rid of that, you get them to take you out of your system and send you a piece of paper or whatever, however many, and it's notarized, stating that you are out of their system. You can do that. Get out of the DPS system. Get an alloidal title. Change your title to an alloidal title on your vehicle and your home, if you own a home, too, your property. And they can't touch it. They can't tax it. Nothing. An alloidal title, A-L-O, A-L-O-I-D-A-L, alloidal title. Look it up. Search it. And you can see what you can do. When you and before you do that, you take yourself out of their system. If you have to, and you don't want to spend a whole ton of money, just change one letter in your name. Go get a legal name change. And only change one letter in your first name or your last name. That's it. And then you're out of their system. Because when you do that, you're no longer attached to that birth certificate you have. Because your name does no longer look like that name when you change one letter. It don't look like it no more. It's not your name no more. Well, same with the Social Security number. It's not yours no more. You're no longer attached to them. They don't give you a Social Security number and birth certificate when you do that. Then you go and you get a passport. You can create your own ID. You can look it up on YouTube. You can create a legit ID and have it notarized, or they stamp it on the back and say it's real, it's authentic. So that way you can use it and it can't be seen as a fake ID. And so you can do it that way, or you can get a passport, or you can get both. Now, if you want a birth certificate, you can make your own. It's legal. You make it up. You don't have to put everything in it that needs to be, just enough. Where you was born, maybe the hospital, just the city. Don't put the state. Put America. And when you're writing everything down, do not use uppercase and then lowercase. All lowercase. Because come to find out in maritime law, if you used your first letter of your name as an uppercase letter, you put yourself in their system. They can touch you. You put your name of your property, your business that you have separate without a business license with the government. You can have your own business, not be taxed. Have your home, not be taxed. Have your vehicle. You can go anywhere you want. They can't touch you. They can't touch her when they go to pull her over. She got her own plates, I believe, and they know, her plates. And when they go and run them, the others call them up and say, "Don't pull her over. Don't run her name. She's not in our jurisdiction." She put herself back in common law jurisdiction. Natural law under the way we're supposed to be naturally. The way they got it is unnatural. It's different. It's outside. It's another realm. And y'all need to wake up to it. So, yeah. None of your elected officials has an oath of office that you can pull up and see that they signed and was notarized and made legit. You won't find it on any of them. And I doubt you'll find one on Trump. There are other people that believe in Trump so bad. Well, I believe he did it the right way. Okay, if that's what you want to foolishly believe without making sure, well, that's your choice. Christians are fools. The good people, most of them are fools. It's the most intelligent people that are not fools. That is given the information when we're looking for it, and then we research it. Oh, it is legit. It is true what I heard from this person. They can do this. Oh, I can do that. I don't need this. I don't need that. We don't need none of this. It's all unconstitutional. Everything they're doing is unconstitutional. See, when they do their oath of office on the Bible, they're supposed to fill that out, and then they're supposed to send it within 30 days to be on record. And some of them, they sent theirs, but they didn't have their full name, or they had their full name and no one signed it to notarize it and make it legit. You know, it's just there. It's meaningless. It's null and void. It ain't filled. It ain't finished. It ain't complete. All of them are corrupt. All of them are your enemy. All of them are rich. And all of them is in the club. Team government. Team Zionism. That's what you're under. Team corporation. I don't care if Trump got rid of the U.S. United States of America Incorporated Corporation. I don't care if he got rid of that one. Because he created another corporation. He didn't turn it into what it's supposed to be and then come out and say, I did this, I did that. You know, it's a government, not a corporation. He didn't do none of that. People just, oh, yeah, he just signed this and it can look good. They can make it look good. Make you believe whatever. It's on paper. He signed his name on paper. Oh, that makes it legit. If I could say, well, I can sign X's and O's, and that'll make it legit. No matter how I sign it. And it's legit because I'm so-and-so. You all are fools.